One, start, sir.
Good afternoon to everyone, ladies, gentlemen, and students, and particularly the chartered accountants who already have made it, and the people who are in making. 73 years has not been a short time where ICI has been contributing all throughout every year by year, with all the transitions which have come, and we have contributed in a big way to make the country economy go in the right direction. There have been circumstances and situations where the laws were being introduced, and chartered accountants were the first people to actually understand the law, give it to the industry, give it to the people, and then make them a part of the entire growth story. Friends, today we are here to meet together. With me, I have my deputy convener, Abhay Chajarji, who is sitting with us from Delhi office. And it is a proud privilege for me that just before the independence, we are coming out. It was his idea to go for this concept of I Pledge. And I thank him for giving this idea to the institute, to the members, to the students, and to the nation to move forward in a true direction to make it $5 trillion economy. We are going to have a detailed discussion with us. And today, we are fortunate that President will be joining us soon. And the Vice President also is joining us soon because he is actually in the flight and he'll be with us shortly. But before we go for the further discussion and deliberation, let me just take you through a backward working, or might be to sum up what have we done over a period of time. Last year, we have launched the concept called Vitti Gyan ICI Ka Abhiyan. It is about the financial and tax literacy. And I think in a year of 75 years of independence, it's time for all of us to join together and ensure that this situation, this opportunity which is there for all of us on the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, to make it big. What we thought was, when we talk about a nation to grow forward, the most important part is the citizens of the nation are to be literate to an extent of financial and tax, because that defines the economy of a nation. Time has come where not only the big industries or professionals, but when we are dreaming about a $5 trillion economy, where our Honorable Prime Minister have been talking again and again, and the world is supporting us. That is something which is very important, which we all have to note. And over a period of time, India is becoming a power nation at the global front. We are now participating in multiple forums at the global level, and India recognition is coming in true sense. Why we go long, even in the Commonwealth game, now just see the way India is scoring its gold medal one after another. And I would like to congratulate all the winners and also the people who have participated over a period of time. Considering these all factors, the economy which is coming up, and more importantly, when we talk about growing this nation in a different direction, which we all are witnessing year on year, it is time where we need to make people learn about financial and tax planning. And more importantly, when we are seeing this country grow in a multifold level, it is very important and pertinent that chartered accountants play their pivotal role in ensuring this country goes in a different direction. Considering this factor, last year when we launched this concept of financial and tax literacy, particularly Vitti Gyan ICI Ka Abhiyan, we have done multiple programs, and you will be happy to know that in the last month, particularly in the month of July, 8th July, we were participating along with the government to make this financial and tax literacy drive to a national drive in a form where we did a lot of padiyatras, we have done Gali Ka Nukkad, multiple programs were being done. And you will be happy to know that more than 500 programs across the 164 branches of ICI has been conducted to promote financial and tax literacy. We all have participated in big way. Now the time has come where we need to showcase and also project. It is not only one thing. Please remember, it is not that we sitting at offices at home contributing to the nation, but sometimes we need to make a positive noise. If the positive noise is not there, what effort we are doing, it is always kept in our heart. Considering this factor, a website was being developed for Vitti Gyan, where more than 9 topics, and more importantly, in 12 different languages. The website was developed with 3 concepts which were introduced. One was a concept of ebook, where you can just open it, flip it, and read about certain important aspects. Similarly, we have actually introduced concept of online gaming for people to understand it more. And more importantly, we also introduced concept of videos, which are more of a self-explanatory. So these 9 topics have been very interesting, and the kind of response we have got from people was very high. In this financial and tax literacy, we have actually taken up contents like spending and saving, banking system in India, and loan schemes for the government. I'm going to talk about all these things and how financial and tax literacy is going to play a very important role in the process is going to be there. Dealing with financial crisis, retirement planning and succession planning, utility of credit cards, digital payments, basics of financial and management accounting and types of auditing, reading financial statements, basics of capital and revenue budgeting, working capital management, financial ratios, insurance, mutual funds, Indian capital markets, GST, and income tax. These were one of the most important topics which we have considered, and we developed these 9 videos in that format. I'll request Kuldeep to just first play the video. Abhay bhai, if you permit me, let us play the video, which is actually going to be the concept or the promo video which we have developed for all our members and students. Kuldeep, can you just do that, please, for us? Namaskar, President sir. Thank you very much for joining us.
I am very fine.
Sir, we are online and we are just playing a promo video which we developed for our members and students. Kuldeep, can you please play? Sanjay bhai, namaskar.
Namaskar, sir.
We all live in a complex world of money and finances, struggling to manage our income and expenses. To fill this knowledge gap, ICAI presents Vittya Gyan Abhiyan, a financial and tax literacy portal. Learn from articles, videos, games, and activities that provide you concise information and financial stories in an entertaining way. Use financial calculators to make right decisions and ask experts to seek answers to your queries. For a wide group of audience, from farmers to entrepreneurs. Available in English, Hindi, and other Indian languages. Log in to www.vittiyagyan.icai.org, a path-breaking initiative by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India.
Thank you very much, Kuldeep. I also would like to, I request you, Kuldeep, to even share one more video which I'm going to tell, because this is something which is close to the heart of President. And all of us have participated and ensured that the vision of President is rightly being put before the society at large and the nation at large. Considering this factor, in the 8th July, when we have done the entire program on financial and tax literacy, the government of India has appreciated. And I'm really happy that each one of you have participated, where it is not only the president who's been recognized, but the most important part is the institute, which has been recognized at a very large level, thanks to the president to give this vision to all of us. So, Kuldeep, please play the video.
A nation can grow only when its people are equipped with knowledge and are financially literate. To uphold the Government of India's national mission of Vittiya Saksharta, which aims to empower all citizens by making them financially literate, and to accomplish our Honorable Prime Minister's dream of making India a $5 trillion economy, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India ICAI has pioneered the Vittiya Gyan ICAI Ka Abhiyan. Vittiya Gyan is the biggest national financial and tax literacy drive launched for all sections of population such as housewives, senior citizens, students, employees, retired persons, businessmen and entrepreneurs, law enforcement personnel, defense personnel, teachers and academicians, farmers and rural households, professionals such as lawyers, doctors and engineers in different vernacular languages. Through the creation of a multilingual website, educational and engaging content on a plethora of topics such as spending and saving, Indian banking system, digital payments, and many more is available in the form of articles, PPTs, videos, and interactive learning games. To make it accessible and facilitate easy assimilation, the content has been designed in a unique learn, watch, play format in 12 vernacular languages. As a result, everyone, from farmers to businessmen, senior citizens to students, can reap the benefits of this treasure trove of knowledge and information. To commemorate the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and to bolster the efforts of the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Finance Ministry and other ministries, the ICAI also initiated the Jan Jagrukta Abhiyan through its 5 regional councils and 166 branches across India. ICAI organized campaigns in vernacular languages across the length and breadth of the country for people of all strata of the population. These campaigns were conducted in the form of Padyatras, street plays and Nukkad Nataks, road shows, broadcasting financial and tax literacy videos, quiz contests, workshops, trainings, seminars, airing financial and tax literacy jingles in regional languages covering the major part of India on FM radio, and special issues of the Chartered Accountant Journal on the theme Financial Literacy. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, its regional councils and 166 branches are playing a pivotal role in spreading financial and tax literacy to the Indian masses, and their efforts re-emphasize ICAI's maxim of being a true partner in nation building. This mission is just the beginning. Let's join the biggest national drive for the economic development of our nation.
Thank you very much, Kuldeep. President sir, you see, the members and the students have shouldered their responsibility and ensured that at the national level we do this kind of drive and we actually come close to the citizens to ensure that a financial literacy is being given to our citizens at large, and we dream the $5 trillion economy in the sooner future in time to come. Friends, today we have one more gentleman who is there sitting on the right side of President, who is the parent of the Financial and Tax Literacy, who is no other person than the chairman of Public Relationship Committee, because we are a fallout of his committee, and he has given us a lot of opportunity to work on this and create awareness among the members, students, and also the citizens of the country. Really, Sanjay bhai, thank you very much for being there with all of us every time. And first of all, let me just request the Deputy Convener Abhay Chajarji to kindly give his words so that we can go in a sequence.
Very much, Dayanima Sharma ji, the Central Council colleague and convener of this very important group, the Financial and Tax Literacy, which is formed. Our own Honorable President ICAI, CA Dr. Devashish Mitra, and no words for me to speak about him, his vision, his simplicity and the way he presents, and his taking us, all the council colleagues, in a direction where the real 5 trillion economy of our Honorable Prime Minister is going to be achieved. So thank you very much, President Sir, for sparing time and joining today for this very important webinar, which is live, and we have more than 5,000 members and students who are participating, and the numbers is increasing each second, each minute. So thank you very much. And also the Honorable Council colleague, Sanjay Agarwal ji, and my other council colleagues who have just joined, Gyan Mishra ji and Preeti Savla, who are also members of this very important financial and tax literacy group. I would not take much time because our Honorable President Sir is here, but definitely, like Dayanivas Sharma ji has already mentioned, the drive for last more than a month which we have done in this financial tax literacy, and I simply would like to thank each leader of the branch, the office bearers who have joined today, and the members who have taken part, and the students who have taken part in this finance and tax literacy drive. For last more than 2 months, we have done excellent activities. Right at, the activities are road shows, which we as members and students have gone up to the street. We have done Nukkar Natak. We have actually gone to the police departments, the defense departments, the housewives, and wherever, we have reached in last 2 months and have done excellently well in teaching them, addressing on finance and tax literacy and how important it is when you use a credit card, how to open a bank account, how to operate a bank account, how do we do a transaction with security, non-security, and all those related to finance and tax literacy. I think that is really commendable on part of the leaders of the branches, 166 branches who have done, and even the 5 regional councils who have taken active part. And congratulations to our Honorable President, the convener, the council colleagues who have taken this initiative. And why important it is, because the 75th year of independence which we are celebrating today, the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, this drive would actually take us to a newer heights. We create a landmark, and we have also come up with a pledge for the members and students, which Dayanivas Sharma ji has already mentioned, that we have to take a pledge today till the 15th, and we would take a pledge that we would take this financial and tax literacy drive to every corner of the country to ensure that economically the Indian citizens are aware of what is finance, what is tax, how to educate them, to train them, and member students would actively take part of the ICI. We have a strength of almost 1 million, which we are currently and plus, and every student member is doing excellent job in ensuring that every citizen of the country is financially and tax literally is taken care, and the 5 trillion economy, which actually is a dream of our Honorable Prime Minister, is achieved. So thank you very much, Dayanivas ji, convener, for giving me this opportunity, and I would certainly request our Honorable President to address the members and the students who are live on the webinar. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Abhay. Thank you very much. It's undoubtedly one fact. I still remember, President Sir, your first statement which you made. There, I just want only one thing. If there is a housemaid in your house, she should be financially and tax literate and ensure that their next generation is groomed in a right sense by ensuring they get into the financial inclusion approach, which is opening the bank accounts, basic returns filing, so that the children can actually go for education loan and they can actually construct their houses by taking a housing loan also. Sir, I still remember that, and that is a route which we are all following up in true sense. And there is much more which I can continue talking about the financial and tax literacy. But before that, President Sir, I just want to know your availability, because we know that you are very tight with schedules. So before I request you, can I request other council colleagues to just talk few words? Is it, shall I take that permission?
No problem. I would like to hear them. Yes, no problem.
Thank you, sir. So the first person, I think ladies first. And Preeti, thank you very much for joining us. I know that you left one meeting and just you are also keen that the finance and tax literacy is going to the people mind and heart, and we are able to reach. I request you to kindly just say a few words about your thoughts.
Thank you very much, C. Dayanivas Sharma ji, the convener, Honorable President Sir, my colleagues in the council, Abhay ji, Gyan Mishra ji, Sanjay Agarwal ji, all the leaders of the region, branch and members and students at large. I think one of the best initiative which Institute is doing as a partner in nation building, India Sone Ki Chidiya, and I think this actually resembles what we are achieving to the objective of our Honorable Prime Minister for the $5 trillion economy. So we will take the pledge, and that is what all. So wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prithiben. Thank you so much. Now I'll request Gyan Mishra ji to say a few words.
Thank you, Untitled Chapter, very respected convener of the group, Honorable President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, Shri Sanjay Agarwal ji, and of course all the torch bearers of the profession, office bearers and managing committee members of all the branches. Good afternoon to all of you. Friends, chartered accountancy profession has come a long way, and certainly the initiative which has been taken apart from the accountancy and audit, that really deserves a big round of applause from all of us to the ICI and the leaders of ICI. I am sure that this initiative is not just initiation of tax and financial literacy. We will certainly deep dive in mindset and hearts of each and every individuals of the country in coming time, that this is such a great institute which has taught each and everyone how to come up with the tax and of course how to come up with the finance. So I am sure that with the leadership of our president and of course the convener and the deputy convener, this project is going to be super hit and at the highest of the levels in coming time. Thank you there.
Thank you very much. Again, I think you have touched the right point, hearts of people. If we are able to touch hearts of people, I think that is the biggest success of our profession in times to come. Request Sanjay Bhai, who is a parent of this finance and tax literacy, which is the PR committee chairman, who is the face of the entire profession from the public forum point of view. Sanjay Bhai, request you to kindly give you a few words, please.
Thank you, C.A. Dena Sharma ji, the convener of the group, Honorable President, my council colleague Abhay Chajat ji, Priti Ben, Gyan Bhai, and all those who are online and taking the pledge that we are going to serve this country as a part of nation building. But let me tell you one thing, that PR normally is of the president prerogative. I am the only the carrier of his instruction. So whatever you are saying that the parent etc., the real parent is right now in front of us, and I would not like to even wait or waste a single second for it. Thank you very much for all this, and we'll do whatever best is possible in order to achieve the PM's dream of the 5 trillion economy, and also the Ghar Ghar. We will take this not only Tiranga, but we will take this financial literacy drive also. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sanjay Bhai. And I just saw
Vice President joining us. So because of the protocol is that Vice President and then the President word is the last word in the institute and anywhere in the world. So President sir, we are still going to steal your time for some more minutes by the time Vice President joins. But the fact, sir, just before the Vice President joins, the most important part which our members should know, that we are the financial doctors. And I think time has come. We all have to actually come in the front end and start facing certain things and ensure that members, the citizens of the country get the best benefit out of our knowledge, which we have gained over a period of time. That is something which is very, very important. And friends, today, we are going to listen to the vice president and then the president, and then the first pledge we will request the first man of the profession to take, and we all will follow his pledge and ensure that, we give a real contribution and be called as a partner in nation building in time to come. Sir, financial inclusion has been one of the most important part in the nation at this point in time. And the kind of number of bank accounts which have opened, what was not regulated, now it is come into regulation. Lot of money which is getting the schemes which are getting benefit to the members, they are getting transferred in the bank account. Lot of things are happening across the length and breadth of the country, and there is a lot of people who are being employed at a national level. So now this time has come where we need to walk an extra mile to ensure that the members actually go home to home, ghar to ghar, and ensure that the literacy is being transformed. One request which I have with all our members who are attending is, if you are living in an apartment area, or you are living in a colony, or you are living in an independent house, all of us have our own responsibility to ensure that small gatherings of all the retired people, how they should plan their financials, all the household people, how they should file ensure that the savings come in their right way. Example, if 100 rupees insurance is taken, the entire family can be protected with the insurance cover. That is a message which we need to give. By depositing the money in the bank account, tomorrow if the children want to take or go for a higher education, they can go for a housing education loan. Similarly, if they dream about houses to be constructed, that is also one of the most important part. Policemen, let us reach out. They are our security. Because of them, we go and happily sleep. Let us also go and guide them how happily they can sleep, their family can be protected. Our military men, let us go to them, guide them how their finances can be planned effectively. Let us go to the teachers and give little bit of teaching from our side, what we have learned over a period of time, which can be disseminated to the students, because the nation is known with the education which is being given at the bottom level, which is the lowest level of education. From there, if we are able to develop that entire process, the nation is going to go in a different direction. Similarly, when you talk about the digital India concept, sir, one thing I would like to say, a person need not be educated to be literate. It is a message which is very loud and clear with digital India. In 2015-16, India was number 150th with regards to usage of data. And today we are leading the world, being number one consecutively from last 8 to 10 years. And today the example is very simple, whether it is an auto rickshaw driver, whether it is a pan shop, whether it is a small vendor. Today they ask, sir, aapke paas change nahi hai, so kindly do Google Pay, kindly do Bharat Pay, kindly do this. So today the concept, the literacy rate when the transaction of financial nature is going up to a different level. I think time has come where we need to put our foot forward and ensure that we move in a right direction. Sir, I think we don't have VP at this point in time. Would we request you to kindly give your address, sir? So before you come, sir, let us listen to the president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, the second largest accounting body and the first institute in the world to start the concept of finance and tax literacy. Let us take the responsibility together with president to ensure that we get that success and make India a $5 trillion economy. And let us listen to the president's dream and go forward. Sir, we have Vice President, sir, also.
Vice President is always there. Let him start speaking. Mr. Vice President, sir.
VP, sir. Sir, I think the connectivity is a little poor.
All right. I will, in that case, I think I will start off and let the VP join me after that. Right? I think he's in the airport, so he must be having some difficulty with the connectivity.
Yes.
He must have just landed in Delhi. So, see, all right. Then was Sharma, the convener of this group on financial and tax literacy, Abhay Chadir, three of my very respected council colleagues, Sanjay Agarwal, Gyanchand Mishra and Preeti Sawla, and of course the Honorable Vice President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, whom you will hear in a very short period of time, and to all of you who are listening to me, a very, very good afternoon. You see, as we approach the 75th year of our independence, it is only apt and proper that we think about the nation. Let me tell you, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, Dayaniva Sharma ji was just now saying the second largest accounting body in the world, has a great legacy as long as connecting with the Independence Day is concerned. The first council meeting of the Institute was held on 15th of August 1949. The Institute was formed on 1st of July 1949 and the first council meeting was held on the 15th of August 1949. You know, the founding fathers of the Institute thought that it is only fit and proper that the first council meeting be held on a day coinciding with the Indian Independence Day. Such was their vision, such was their desire that, you see, we should do everything possible to, help the country grow and be a partner in nation building. On that day, on the first day, the Institute also, took a decision to adopt the emblem of the Institute, which was the Garuda, the eagle. And the Garuda, the eagle, symbolizes innovation, symbolizes fearlessness, symbolizes being decisive. And of course, the motto of the Institute, Ye Shaktisu Jagrati, you see, when everybody is asleep, we are awake. That was also discussed by the founding fathers on that day, 15th of August 1949, under the presidency of G.P. Kapadia. So the Institute, since its formation in 1949, has been, always been playing a role of a partner in nation. Today, let me tell you, saving, by the circular dated 25th of July 2022, has said that, has introduced this concept of social audit. And they have involved the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India to be a SRO in this whole process. The Securities Exchange and Exchange Board of India is saying that when public funds are involved, when people are giving their funds for social causes, the Institute must play an important role to ensure that these funds are properly utilized. And the Institute since then has, prepared the draft of the social audit standards and has circulated the draft for comments. The last date of receipt of comments on this draft is 26th of August. So the Institute is working, takes great pride in working in areas beyond its expertise in the fields of tax, in the fields of finance, in the fields of accounts, in the fields of audit. We have been always taking great pride in contributing to the development of the nation. When planting of trees came up, the idea of planting of trees came. You see, today, the Sustainable Reporting Standards Board, which is a board set up by the Institute about 2 years back. We started our day on the 1st of July, the day of the celebration for our Foundation Day, with planting of trees. So the Institute is so much concerned about the development of the nation. Today, when we are talking about the World Congress of Accountants, that is the Olympics of Accountants, since it's held once in 4 years. We are trying to see that in what way that in that Congress we can project our contribution, the contribution of the profession towards the well-being of the nation. How we can do that. You see, I was, I speak to everybody, that those of us who are members here may listen to me on this, that the World Congress of Accountants is going to be the celebration of the profession of accountancy and how the profession of accountancy has also helped various nations grow. So that is how we are. Now coming back to our topic today, financial tax literacy. This whole idea started off last year. And we said that why not reach out to all those who might not be as privileged as we are. Today we are a profession with a membership strength of somewhere hovering around 4 lakhs. Right, so you see, we have a student strength of somewhere hovering around 8 lakhs. So we have been very fortunate you see, in doing this course and enjoying the benefits of this course. We know the finance and tax, you see, these are all part of our DNA. But then there are lakhs and lakhs of Indian citizens who have no idea about how to invest their savings. What are the tax implications? So, see, last year we decided that why not have a program on financial and tax literacy and reach out to the populace at large and show that how the institute and the profession cares for them. Today, let me tell you why we could do it. If Dayaneva Sharma is talking about this program, if Abhay Chhader is speaking about this program, they speak because we have 166 branches in India. And that is our strength. I personally come from a branch, and I always say this, that the institute resides in its branches. You see, the branches, those of us who are from the branches and listening to me, let me tell you that how important your role is going to be to ensure the success of this program, the financial and tax literacy program. We are just going to touch the minds and the hearts of those who might not be as fortunate as we are, who might not be as privileged as we are. We are just going to touch their minds and hearts. In the process, when we teach them finance, when we teach them the rudiments of tax, we might not get paid, but what we will get is their blessings. And their blessings, you see, will help our family, you see, have that, existence of happiness. Their blessings will help the profession to grow further. So, you see, it's an excellent, excellent effort by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, where we go beyond our comfort zones to really reach out to the people so that we can be of some help to them. Along with this, for example, we are having this MSME Yatra. Here also, the small and medium enterprises, in 75 days, we are having 75 programs for them. So we are kicking off again on the 15th of August. Just that the institute is doing everything possible to reach out to the population at large and to help them out, and in the best possible manner we can. I am extremely happy that we are taking this pledge today, and I hope that you will be very, very sincere to the words that we read or that we speak when we take this pledge. I congratulate the group led by Dayaneva Sharma and of course all my council colleagues here, you see, for having taken so much of initiative, so much of pain, and have made so much of hard efforts to ensure the success of this program. And needless to mention, I as the President of India, President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, commit our total resources to the well-being of this program, because we feel so much for this program, our heart beats for this program, and I know that if you are successful with this program, you see, the whole profession will be very much blessed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, President Sir. I think the word from you will always encourage all of us to ensure that we take the pledge with all sincerity and honesty, and we follow the word, letter and spirit in toto, and ensure that the country is reaching its height with our profession contribution also. Sir, I think the way you said, yes, we are fortunate, and our fortune can be transferred to other people, and it will multiply in multiple sense when the nation grows together. We all will have our own opportunities in a bigger way in time to come. Time has come where I think VP sir has just again left. But sir, why not we start by the time President sir, VP sir has joined back again. VP sir, Honorable Vice President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, Aniket Talati sir, thank you very much for joining us. And we request you to kindly give your words of wisdom.
Having some network issues here at the airport.
Sir, now it is audible, sir. Now it is audible.
Okay. So to the very respected president of the institute, say Dr. Devashish Mitraji, the convener of this very important initiative, Sri Dayaneva Sharma ji, the convener of ji, my respect, Preeti Ben, Gyanji, and all the participants, chartered accountants and students who are listening. Very good afternoon. I think I was fortunate to hear bits and pieces of today's deliberation. And as Sanjay Agarwalji rightly mentioned, I think the president is our leader, and we are all as foot soldiers, only going by his vision and what he has told us to do in terms of the goals that has been set for this council year. And after Sir has spoken, I don't think anything remains for me as the vice president to add on, because Sir has rightly mentioned.
I think little hard time to have his word, but I think his heart is here, no doubt about it. The connectivity might be bad. Sometimes it takes little time to turn around and come back, sir. The ecosystem is very positive in the entire process. VP sir, again you are back.
No,
Sir.
I think, I think I'm just having network issues thereby. So I'll only just say two things, since President Sir has already addressed and rightly so mentioned about both of us coming from branches and the institutes residing in its branches and regional councils, that it's upon each one in the managing committees, the regional councils, to make sure that this pledge is taken in the right earnest and we all put in our efforts. And I think, as Sir said, this is not just about our work, our professional activities that we do, but this is about the society at large. And to this, I will only quote, since we are discussing Honorable President, Sir, another president, the President of the United States, who I admire, John F. Kennedy, who once used to say that don't ask what your country can do for you. Don't ask what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. I think that is the real spirit that JFK brought into the United States. That is what United States today is, when every citizen doesn't ask from the economy, from the nation, what about me? What for me? Do I get the best portal? Do I get the best roads? Do I get the best infrastructure? Those are questions that one may ask. But I think what is more important, before we point one finger at others, is to have four fingers pointed at you and to realize that, let us ask ourselves, what do I do for the country? What do I do for the nation? What do I do for the society? And I think this one opportunity that the Institute, Honorable President Sir, and this very important group, which has been constituted for finance and tax literacy, is giving each one of us, is the opportunity to contribute to the societies that we live in, to the communities that we work in, and to this great nation that we all belong to. So let us all only recommit ourselves to the cause of this profession and this great nation as we enter this penultimate week before the grand celebrations of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. I myself sincerely take this pledge to spread finance and tax literacy wherever I go, and would honestly request that under the leadership of our Honorable President Sir, with all the council members present here, let us all take this pledge in all sincerity and ensure we spread finance and tax literacy, from the driver of the car that we are in, to the person who serves us a tea or coffee in our office, to the person who comes at our home. I think the smallest steps are the biggest ones. So let's try and make sure that we take this up in the right earnest and make this initiative of the Institute a grand success. I wish everybody all the very best.
Thank you, Vice President Sir. It is rightly said, penultimate week of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And friends, today when we talk about I pledge, is something which has been a thought of our president, who is actually ensured not only I pledge, but there is an addition to it, which says, make India Sone Ki Chidiya. That is a concept which has been given by him because we understand the value and the value system which is to be attached with each one of us. So let us do one thing to start the pledge first request is tell each one of your members to take the pledge. We have made a beautiful online portal, which is very simple, which what we will do is first pledge, as I was saying, let us take it of our president and let us all follow in the pledge and give him that highest amount of satisfaction that yes, we all stand together with the nation. Kuldeep, I request you to kindly put a link and get it ready for all the people, the citizens, the members, the students to see how it is going to look like in next few days before all of us. Friends, this is the page which we have created, which is ftlpledge.ici.org. When you see this, it is primarily financial and tax literacy with Gyan ICI Ka Abhiyan. Showcase the pivotal role of ICI members and students and in making India Sone Ki Chidiya. The moment you open this site, there will be a I pledge button, which Kuldeep, on instruction of President, you need to follow step by step, and the pledge button need to be put before President to do it. So let us start with the first Vice President, sir. The pledge taken so far is 0. So we are starting with number 1 of the President pledge, and it is really a pride moment for all of us to ensure by 15th of August, all the members and students take this pledge and showcase the country, the world, that we stand strong and we are there for the nation in true sense. Let us make it big. Start, Kuldeep. So the moment you put I pledge button, some information need to be filled in because I am the President's name, President sir का नंबर है ना?
05364 6049 6049. Mobile number 98318 90318. 98318, huh? 98318.
नहीं 98318 89038.
It's actually 5360.
Only remove the 0 before the membership.
नहीं,
Yeah, remove the 0.
वो करेक्ट है. मोबाइल नंबर
90318, that's right.
983.
Email ID.
select send the OTP.
CT click करना पड़ेगा.
So your mobile number, you will have an OTP. This is very important part. We are doing authentication in the entire process. We can actually upload our photos which we are going to share.
1191.
We can upload our photos so that on the certificate we will get our own photographs. So now that has been uploaded and now submitted.
Verify OTP दबाना पड़ेगा.
Verify OTP दबा दिया कुलदीप?
Yes.
Yeah, so sir, here the pledge is ICA. Your name, sir. Member of the ICI pledge to be a representative on financial and tax literacy on the auspicious of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to make India Sone Ki Chidiya. And now we will press the download button. So this is the certificate which all our members and students are going to get. Thank you very much, President sir, to guide us, lead us in the direction.
Very good, fantastic, very good. I can
So
see
this is how.
there I can see the Vice President smiling also.
Yes, sir.
Sir, when technology works in the first instance, it is always encouraging. Brings us by.
Yeah, absolutely.
No trial run. No trial run. Straight straight away.
Yes.
Sigh of relief. Sigh of relief.
Thank you.
So then
Yes,
you
sir.
should
So
get
sir,
uploaded on social media.
President sir, I request you to kindly urge all our members and students to go through this process and share as much as possible in their social media this certificate so that the recognition goes at the national level, also at the international level. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Dayat, and both these gentlemen that you see on the screen, Dayaniva Sharma and Aniket Talati, are technical wizards in our council. You see, they know technology, and you have seen, first shot, everything was a success, right? So I request all of you now, those of us who are listening to me, that you see, do everything possible to popularize this. You will feel good of being a chartered accountant. You will feel good of being a student of this great institute. If you popularize this, if you are committed to the words that are there in the pledge. Because there is no greater happiness, no greater satisfaction than to serve one's own motherland. So do everything possible to popularize this pledge. Thank you.
Thank you.
So much, President sir. And we all promise at the earliest, in the next, as soon as we complete the session, we all will take a pledge and make your dream come true. And let's stand together to make it a big success just by saying, I am there for you. And I means ICAI, I of ICAI, which our Vice President sir, and you have given this terminology. We're really very, very thankful to you, sir. Thanks to you and the Vice President to join us today. Over to you, Abhay Bhai, for your concluding remarks. We have with us Purushottam Khandelwal, who is also joined.
Thank you very much, for taking this very important pledge, and thanks to Honorable President Sir Devashish Mitra ji, Honorable Vice President Aniket Talati ji, my council colleague who are here physically, Sanjay Agarwal ji, Gyan Mishra ji, Preeti Savla ji, and of course Purushottam Khandelwal ji, who's joined virtually, and Durgesh Bhai also, who joined in between, and thanks to the office. Actually, I think this initiative, I think, will take us very long way, because every member student who has participated today and heard our Honorable President and Vice President and the convener of this very important group and the council colleague, the whole, the effort of the institute and our Honorable President is to reach to the mind and hearts of every citizen of the country. And I think that is the pledge each one of us should take today. Go to the website, which thereby has already shared the details, the ftlpledge.ici.org. Please do pledge, join this pledge with us, and ensure that you take this financial and tax literacy drive to every citizen of the country and be the partners in nation building. I think that is, the pledge which we have to take today, and take this to every corner, and every leader who has participated today, office bearers, the branch managing committee members, the students who have participated today. Thank you very much for being here today for this very important webinar and the initiative which the institute has taken from today till the 15th, where we'll make India Sone ki Chidiya. I think that is our Honorable President, which of the institute has already mentioned, that we have to contribute wherever possible in educating, training, finance, tax literacy to every citizen, every member of our country who is not financially and tax literate. So thank you each one of you for joining today. Thank you President Sir, Vice President Sir, and Council colleagues for joining today. All the members and students who have joined this very important webinar. And please do pledge. We want a big number by 12 o'clock today itself, so that we showcase that these are the number of certificates we have generated today, we have pledged today, and circulate as many members, students you can in the groups, in the social media, wherever you can, and showcase the important role which the institute is playing in this country today and being the partners in nation building. Thank you very much, everyone.
You can stop, Kuldeep. Stop the telecast.